Om Namo Narayani. Good morning, good evening, wherever we are all joining in from. Today is our 131st week of our Sri Lalitha Sahasranamam class for beginners. Today we will be looking at Sri Lalitha's names 909 to 915. We are in our last 100 of the Sahasranamam. 9 tenths we finished. We are on the last 1/10 of the 1000 names. And urging to keep in your sankalpa, your prayers, your intentions, to be there for the conclusion of the 1000 names, 1000 days of the Mahayagam at Pedam, in person, otherwise in spirit. Let us begin with our prayers. Jnanarupāya vidmahi shaktiyam sāya dhīmahi tanno shaktiyam ma prachodayāt. Om Jnanarupāya vidmahi shaktiyam sāya dhīmahi tanno shaktiyam ma prachodayāt. Om Jnanarupāya vidmahi shaktiyam sāya dhīmahi tanno shaktiyam ma prachodayāt. Om Sarvamangalamāngalye Shive Sarvārthasadhike Sharanye Trayambake Gauri Narayani Namostute. Om Sarvamangalamāngalye Shive Sarvārthasadhike Sharanye Trayambake Gauri Narayani Namostute. Om Sarvamangalamāngalye Shive Sarvārthasadhike Sharanye Trayambake Gauri Narayani Namostute. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. 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 Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahe Tejasvinavaditamastu Mavid Vishavahe. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Dhyanam Sindhuraruna Vigraham Trinayanam Manikya Maulisphurataranayakasekharam Smitamukhi Mapina Vakshoruham Panibhyam Alipurnaratna Chashakam Raktotpalam Bibhratim Saumyam Ratna Ghatastha Rakta Charanam Dhyayit Paramambikam Arunam Karunatarangitakshim Dhrutapāsāṅkusa Pushpabāna Chāpām Animādhibhiravrataṃ Mayukaihi Ahamityeva Vibhavaye Bhavani Dhyayet Padmasanastham Vikasita Vadanam Padmapatra Yatakshim Himabham Pitavastram Karakalitalasadkhema Padmam Varangim Sarvalankarayuktam Satatam Abhayatam Bhaktanam Ram Bhavanim Shri Vidyam Shantamurtim Sakala Suranutam Sarva Sampat Pradatrim Sakunkuma Vilepanāmalika Chumbikasturikam Samandahasite Kshanam Sacharachapa Pasankusam Asesha Janamohini Marunamalya Bhusham Bharam Japa Kusuma Bhasuram Japa Vidhau Smaredambikam Om Aim Hrim Shreem Om Namo Narayani Om Shreem Shrimatre Namah Swaha Om Namo Narayani. Let us begin with Sri Lalitha Narayani's 909th name. Om Shreem Sāma priyāyai namah swaha. Om Shreem Sāma priyāyai namah swaha. Namah swaha. Om Shreem Sāma priyāyai namah swaha. Om Shreem Sāma priyāyai namah swaha. Om Shreem Sāma priyāyai namah swaha. Om Shreem. Salutations to Sri Lalitha. Priyāyai, she's so fond of Sāma. Sāma is music, Sāma. So the Sāmaveda, she's so fond of Sāmaveda. And in Bhagavad Gita also, Krishna says, among all the Vedas, I am Sāmaveda. She loves Sāmaveda. And the Veda here is like musical. It is like a singing of the Vedas. It's not like the chanting. It is not like in that monotone, it goes ups and down. It's in that music and it resonates beautifully and it is full of the mantras. And the mantras flow with that potency of that singing of the Veda. Or it can also be interpreted as Sāmagas are the Samavedic. Those, like, you find many priests, it's so vast that not one priest can know it all, except the divine herself knows it all. And priests, like a doctor specializes in a certain field of expertise, each field specializes in certain fields. Like some specialize in pujas for that particular deity in that temple. Like the priests in Narayani temple, they focus on the pujas for Narayani. The priests in Sri Lakshmi Narayani temple, they focus on what Lakshmi Narayani, the protocol that is followed there. Like the Vishnu temple, Srinivasa temple, the priests there specialize in doing the pujas and the chants for Perumal, for Vishnu. Like that similarly for Ganesha. Like that so many different deities. Each priest specializes in that. Like when you go into the various temples, villages, that priest, sometimes it's through that lineage for generations, for millennia, they have inculcated those practices that is very pleasing, the protocols like the Samyan, that protocol of the sampradaya of doing those traditional ways for those deities. Like this deity prefers this naivedyam, this prasadam at this time, these days of the years are special. Like that, there are priests who specialize in Rig Vedas. Just learning that pronunciation of that and the chanting, the meter, all that it takes lifetimes to master that. Like there are priests who master in Sāmaveda, there are priests who are masters of Yajurveda, there are priests who are masters of the Atharvana Veda. And then there are priests who are specialized for doing pujas in the homes of devotees. Those who specialize in the temples don't come for this. Those who specialize for the householders don't go for the temple puja. So like that, there are different specializations each priest does. And those who chant the Sāmaveda, the Sāmagas they are called. Sāmaga, Anna is life. So she is fond of those who chant Sāmaveda as her own life. So it's that dear to her, the Sāmaganam and the Sāmaveda. Every day when Amma does the Mangala Narayani Puja, inside the curtain you'll see 2 or 3 priests chanting Sāmaveda while she's doing the Abhishekam. When the curtain closes at the end of the Abhishekam, a little while after that, they end the Sāmaveda chanting and then the priest leaves. So every day she listens to Sāmaveda during the Abhishekam. It is that so important for her that wherever she is, the Sāmaganam keeps playing in the background. So whenever the divine comes, like you see, there is the drums playing, the nadaswaram being played. So she comes with all these auspicious things, and whenever the divine is received, with the kalasam, you receive with honor, and they chant the Sāmaveda, the mantras as they receive her. And every day she listens to the Sāmaganam. She's so fond of it. And it is said that all the mantras, all the music is born from the Sāmaganam. Ganam is music. Sāmaganam is that song of the Veda, which is the Sāmaganam. And many times in bhajans also you will see it. And Saraswati has the Sāmaveda with her, the Sāmaganam with her. And Saraswati, the goddess of all the wisdom, the kalas, and Sāmaveda she holds it in her hand like that cluster of all those palm leaves. She holds all the Vedas and the Sāmaveda is with her. And all music is born from the Sāmavedam. It is so special. And she is Sāmagana priyāyai. And it is said, Lord of the Sāmavedas, the earth is considered, the Rig Veda is considered like the earth, and the Sāmaveda like the fire, and the Rig Veda supports the Sāmaveda, and from it the mantras are chanted in the like the song form it emanates. And there are meters to it. The meter, the intonation of how to sing the Sāmaveda, there is tremendous training in that. And sometimes there are meters where you would have noticed if you listen to the priest chanting, they'll say the same syllable 1, 2, 3 times, like in succession. They break up the syllables, the words into this, and then they repeat that, and then there is overlapping of the words from the middle, the end, the last word of this is taken on to the next word, and they are repeated. It is so many variations of singing it, and a group of them, usually maybe 3 of them, they sing together, and that Sāmavedam, the mantras that emanate from it in the musical notes of it, is so powerful. And today, before we progress, I've taken to share with Wisdom from Amma, it's volume 3. There are 2-3 pages, so there is a bit of reading. So it's a lot of wisdom from Amma. Let's start with that. Amma's talking about this in this chapter, devotion. There is Amma saying, when we are healthy, we can eat everything. If we are sick and bedridden, the body needs nourishment. But often we are not able to eat food. So what do the doctors do? They give us a drip with all the vitamins and minerals that our body needs, because the sick person is not able or interested in eating. In such an emergency, there is only one way to help, and that is to give the sick person nourishment through a drip. Chanting mantras is like this. Because we are living in Kali Yuga, it is not easy for us to receive nourishment from the divine, because we are not connected to the divine. In other yugas, Krita Yuga, Treta Yuga, Dwapara Yuga, we were much more connected with the divine, and the connection becomes weaker and weaker, and in Kali Yuga it's very weak. And when we are connected with the divine, that nourishes our soul. Because we are not connected with the divine, it is not easy for us to receive nourishment from the divine. We need a spiritual drip. Chanting mantras is like a spiritual drip. When we chant mantras, the vibration of the chanting automatically connects our conscious mind with our soul, which is part of the divine. All we need to do is simply focus on the chanting, and that is the crux of it. Many times when we get used to the chanting, the mouth keeps chanting, but the mind is on its own track, it's on its own tangent. So when the mind comes into the chanting, like Amma says, do it slowly when you're doing the arati, when you're doing the chanting. Amma always likes it slow, not like finish it fast. I have 5 minutes, let me finish all of this fast. In 10 minutes, it's not the speed that matters, but when you say it so slowly, the mind settles down. And the mind, when you apply it to, all we need to do is simply focus on the chanting. That is the mind, bringing the mind focus on the chanting. The mind settles down, and then only the chanting remains, in the process of what we are doing remains, and that connects us to the soul, to the divine. If we do the chanting, if we pronounce the mantras in the proper way, then we will start to automatically connect with our soul. If we chant for 100 rounds, by the time we finish that 100th round and enter the 101 round, we will be in a state of peace and bliss. By that time, we will have already made a connection with the divine through our soul. That is why we chant. Chanting mantras speaks of the divine. It is prayer to the divine and describes the form of the divine. Some mantras used in chanting are called bij, the seed mantras. Some examples of bij mantras are Śreem, Hreem, Aim, Kleem, Haum, Dham, Gam, Glaum. And she continues, chanting slokams is praise of the divine. Slokam is like verses of the mantras you sing in praise of the divine. Why do we need to praise the divine? Because in Lalitha Sahasranamam all we do is keep praising her. To give our mind, or for that matter any verses, anything devotional when we sing of the divine, it's in praise of the divine. Why do we need to praise the divine? To give our mind the courage to surrender to the divine. How beautiful. We are surrendering to something that is supreme and is taking care of the entire world. This is the reason we praise the divine. It is not like when we praise a human being and as a result that person is flattered and happy. It does not work that way. To bring courage and strength for our devotion, we are essentially saying to the divine, you are this, you are that, you can do this, you can make that. So all these names are like bringing out the quintessential, the greatness of the divine. Chanting slokams help our devotion for the divine become stronger and stronger. So like she says, once we understand the greatness of the divine, it gives our mind the courage to surrender to the divine. Otherwise the mind is like resisting, what do I have to do with the divine? Why should I bother with the divine? Why should I chant all this? This is to bring the alignment of the mind connected with the soul. Many just live in the state of mind and go, doesn't nourish the soul. That peace and joy and bliss, the characteristics of the divine, you don't find that in the mind level, you find that at the soul level. Amma continues. So that's why we call, we connect, and then we praise. We call on the divine, we connect with the divine, and then we praise the divine. Once we have praised, then usually we start filing applications. Everyone laughs. You are this, you are that, so also, would you do this for me? We are asking the divine, will you do this for me? We are putting in our application, laughing. But even this is still good because we are asking our mother. It is not really necessary to ask because the mother knows her child. But by asking, it brings a certain satisfaction and relief to us. Okay, I told Amma what I want. Now the rest is up to Amma to determine whether I need that or not. Whether I need that. We are praising and connecting with the divine, and that is called prayer. Slokams, these are the verses praising the divine. Slokams speak of the divine, the glory of the divine, the beauty of the divine, the form of the divine. Chanting them helps us easily focus, and in this way we make a connection with the divine. Since our focus is present in the moment, we have an easy connection. That is why we chant mantras and slokams. Although there are many ways to connect with the divine in Kali Yuga, the easiest and simplest way is devotion. Anyone can be on the path of devotion. We do not need any qualifications for it. Of course, there are many other ways, but Amma finds that devotion is the easiest way. She says elsewhere that you start reaping the benefits right from the first day. For other paths you have to practice, do it for so long to start seeing its benefits. Amma continues. For centuries, even before that, for many yugas, we are talking of different time scales, so many yugas, not just this Kali Yuga, not just this cycle of Krita, Treta, Dwapara, Kali Yuga, many cycles of those yugas. Others have experienced, enjoyed, and revealed the divine through devotion. It is a blessing to have a thirst to be with the divine. To choose to be on the spiritual and devotional path is a big blessing. Recently, Amma had a chance to talk to some devotees. They said, in North America and in other cultures, it is hard to understand and accept devotional chanting. Amma says, we need to understand one thing. In this world, there is only one sun, there is only one moon, and there is only one atmosphere. Everyone needs the sun, everyone needs the moonlight, and everyone needs the air. They are all made for which country and for whom? Are they only made for a select few or for one single country? No, they are for everyone in this world. Similarly, the Vedas are for the whole world. Nowhere in the Vedas does it say, the Vedas are only for people who were born in India. No, the Vedas are a technique to connect with the divine. The Vedas are only a technique. If anyone in the world is blessed to understand the Vedas or to come to know about the Vedas, it is their blessing. The Vedas are from nature. So who can claim this nature is for me only or this nature is for us only? No, everyone has the right to claim nature as their own. The breeze that is in Dubai right now will come to India in a few hours. That breeze is already mixed with the Quran as well as everything else that is in Dubai. After 3 hours, the vibrations from the chanting that we do in Sripuram may go to Afghanistan. People in Afghanistan will breathe in these vibrations. So how can we say, no, we are not doing this for Afghanistan? Similarly, the Vedas are for everyone in this world. Once we understand that, then there will be no conflict. Our mind is conditioned to be on a particular path. So when we have the opportunity to know something new or more, at first our mind will generally be close to it because it is used to its current path. For example, we are here in India and some of our devotees from other countries, and their food is bread, butter, jam, pizza, pasta, etc. When they see idli for the first time, they say, looks strange. The first time they see a dosa, they say, oh, but now idli is everyone's favorite and dosa is everyone's favorite. It is not really our bodies that say, no, I don't want this. It is our mind resisting and blocking. We have to understand that our mind is the cause of all our disturbances, all our blockages. We should realize that one way for our mind to disturb us is to create all these resistant and blocked thoughts. We have to break down these resistances and blocks and be open to a new path. Then once we enjoy and experience the new path, we will know that these things are from the divine. There is another big bonus and big blessing to being on the devotional path. On the devotional path, all of the good qualities that we have are maturing by cultivating our love for the divine. Once we start loving the divine, we begin to think, I should not hurt anyone, I should not be harsh with anyone, I should not be greedy, and I should respect everyone, and so on. But if we try to force our mind by saying, okay, this is my order, from tomorrow onwards you have to be lovable to everyone. Can our mind do that? Laughing. No, our mind cannot accept our order. Whatever qualities we need in order to be a good human being, we can only cultivate that by being a good devotee of the divine. We need so many good qualities. We need lots and lots of good qualities. But if we try to work or plan towards cultivating good qualities as though it were a project and say, okay, this month I will learn to love everyone, then it will be hard. The development of these good qualities has to come from our heart, not from our mind. None of these good qualities come from our mind. They come from our heart. When we are devoted, our devotion for the divine will cultivate all these good qualities in us. Om Namo Narayana. The whole exercise of all of this is to bring the mind to the heart, where all the good, it is the treasure chest of all the good qualities. Today we'll see Swabhava, that is her nature. And so when we sing the Sāmaga, when we listen to the Vedas, those mantras, there are like thousands of Vedas there, the mantras there, the Vedic chants, those energies, they impact us. And after sitting for a few hours, even though the priests are doing the chanting, just being in that presence, we feel light. All the worries go away, all the heaviness we came in with just disappears. We cannot, it seems either it's cleared or it seems very faint and far away, it's not impacting us. So that is the power of listening to the chants and chanting ourselves. And she is Sāmaga priyāyai. Her 910th name, Om Śreem somyāyai namah swaha. Om Śreem somyāyai namah swaha. Namah swaha. Om Śreem somyāyai namah swaha. Namah swaha. Om Śreem somyāyai namah swaha. Om Śreem somyāyai namah swaha. Om Śreem. Salutations to Sri Lalitha, who is the one who is worshipped in the Soma yagam. Like Soma, we know Soma is a special drink that the Devas drink. It is done, it's a special herb and it is intoxicating, it has its powers and all of that. And there's a special yagam. Soma can mean the moon. So the yagam that is done, she's the one who is in that yagam, who's being worshipped in that yagam, which is powerful. And there are protocols who can do, how it's to be done, like many of the other yagams, each one needs that priest qualified for that. And Soma, Somya, it can be said as Somya or Saumya. When it's seen as Soma, it is the moon. It can have another meaning, camphor. Somya, Soma, like Soma Shaker is another name of Shiva. So Soma is Shiva and Soumya is the consort of Shiva, which is Uma, and with Shiva is Somya. Saumya is AU, that is also is interpreted. Somya is beautiful. And like the moon, when we see a full moon, the moon glowing in the sky, and the moon is always related to the mind. Mind and the moon go together. It's very pleasing for the mind. The mind stills, it takes in the splendor and it calms and it's cooling, and the mind is not agitated, it settles down. That is the quality of the moon. It is very pleasing and beautiful. Soumya, and that is again her name. It brings that joy and that peace and that beauty. She is Soumya. Her 911th name, Om Śreem Sadāśiva kuṭumbinyai namah swaha. 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 Om Śreem. Salutations to Sri Lalitha, who is of the family of Sadāśiva. Sadāśiva is an aspect of Shiva. Sada is like always that aspect of Shiva in the Panchakritya. Sadāśiva is the one who does the anugraham, the blessing. And kutumbam is family. So she is of that family. So what is it? She is that Shakti of Sadāśiva, that is the anugraham, the blessing itself. So she is the Shakti of that Shiva. And when we say Shiva, the kutumbam of Shiva is Shiva, Parvati, Ganesha, Subramanya. So we always see them as parents and the two children. So that is a kutumbam, a family. And she is of that family, that oneness, and she's come there to bless. Or it can also mean the combination of these deities of Śyāmalā, Śuddha Vidyā and Aśvārudhā. Śyāmalā is another name for, Śyāmalā is named for Sharada, Saraswati. Śyāmalā is also, we have seen earlier, is Mantrini. The two, her minister, the prime minister under her is Śyāmalā, and Aśvārudhā is Varahi, who's the general. So, and Śuddha Vidyā is that pure wisdom. So each aspect of hers is a deity. So Śuddha Vidyā, they together are also called as Sadāśiva, referred to as the Sadāśiva kuṭumbinyai. Her 912th name, Om Śreem Savyāpasavyamargasthāyai namah swaha. Om Śreem Savyāpasavya margasthāyai namah swaha. Om Śreem Savyāpasavya margasthāyai namah swaha. Om Śreem Savyāpasavya margasthāyai namah swaha. Om Śreem Savyāpasavyamārgasthāyai namah swaha. There are many interpretations for this name, but basically it is Savya Apasavya. Savya. So Savya has the meaning interpretation is right. Apasavya is not that which means the left. Marga by itself means path. The path, the margam is that path. So she is the right as well as the left path. Or marga can mean the middle path. So there are 3 paths or the 2 paths depending on the interpretation. And of the 3 paths, there are so many other multiple types of 3 paths that are described. It is all of these because like we see, she is the triad, that Trivarga. So many threes are there, she is all of that. Like that, so many paths are there and she is all of that. Salutations. Om Śreem. Salutations to Sri Lalitha, who is in both the paths, Savya, the right, Samayāchara, the Vedic path, which what all most of the temples, lot of these that follow is the Samayācharam, the Vedic path. And the Apasavya, which is like the negation of the Savya, which is the left path. It's not the right path, but the left path, which is the Kaula path, which has more of the tantric tradition. But again, we have seen in the temples, all these mudras are done, all the pujas and offerings are done. That is also tantra. So there is a big term of tantra. And then the Kaula part has its part as tantra, which is the 5 M's. And it is called the left because it includes the sexuality. And because of that, it gets a bad name. And the mixed part, that is the Mithra path, is like it is the husband and wife together. They follow those things in that path called the path. There is also that. But it is it doesn't mean that in the temple it is devoid of tantra, because tantra is it is that mechanism, the technique of doing it, and we use all these different the rituals, the pujas, the kalasam, all that is made is also comes under the totality of the broad expanse of the meaning of the word tantra. So it is not devoid of that. And tantra doesn't necessarily just mean the Kaula path, it has a broad perspective. But generally for most people, when they say tantric, they go into this, like the mindset that is there, it is related to the Kaula path, but it is a broader term also. Must to remember which aspect is being spoken of, who is saying it, in which context will give its fuller meaning. Or another meaning for Savya Margastha, Margasthāyai, she is Thanam, that is, she is in this path, she is in that path, she is in the left path, right path, in the middle path. Or she is in the 3 paths of left, right and middle. Or the sun, the Surya Mandala, the sun is there and the sun has its path, and it is, they call of so many streets that, there are 27 stars, constellations they come cyclically. And when we, in the Indian horoscope, when we talk of the time of birth, place of birth, the date, time, and then they say which nakshatra is stars. And there are these 27 stars that keep coming, and it's of these, like each star has its personality, qualities, and they say, oh, this person born in this star, it's like almost you can see what the personality of that person will be like. So of these 27 stars, 3 together make up a pathway, a street for in the sun, Surya Mandala, and they are like, if you want to hear some of the names, like Ashwini is a star Bharani is a star, Kritika is a star. These three together form the Naga Vidi. Naga, the snake, Vidi is the street. And then Rohini is a star, Mrigasirsham is a star, Tiruvadira is a star. And these three make the Gaja Vidi, the elephant, the street of that. They have these different streets and names. Like Punarvasu is a star, Pusam, Ahilyam. These three together make the Airavati streets. Like that, there are different streets. And these are in the north part. Like that, there are 3 streets in the south part. And then there is the middle path in that, the north, south, middle of the Surya Mandala. So it could mean the Sabya, Pasabya, Margasthaya. She is in the paths of all the sun's paths in the streets of that. Or another meaning, there is the light path. After the jiva finishes its life, it doesn't end. The soul continues on its journey, and what determines its journey is the, like Amma says, the punyam and the pavam. Whatever good and the bad it has accumulated in this life determines its path. So those who are in the renunciates, those enlightened beings, they go in the path of light, the Sabya path. And then there is the 3 paths of Archiradi Margam. Margam is the path here, and that is the and the Dhuma Margam. One of the asuras called Dhumra Rochana, when she slays Dhumra. So Dhuma is smoke, and that is the ancestral path because it contains all the good and the bad karmas mixed together. And then the Dhruva Mandalam. Dhruva is the north pole, and that one is called the Vishnu Loka, where again lot of good beings reside there. So these could be the 3 parts. The left, right and the middle Mishra can be the 3 parts. The Surya Mandala's 3 parts. So she is in all these Sabya, Pasabya, Marga, Sthaya. She is in all these parts. There's a lot of details on this. Just for our understanding, the soul's journey depends on its karma, and we've come here to clear. And in the light path and in the Vishnu Loka, where the world of Vishnu, these are all highly evolved beings. Those in the light path, they don't have any karma whatsoever. They are always in that state of bliss and peace. Those in the Vishnu, there again, it's like in the heaven, they don't have any bad karma, they are still in that good. There are so many gradations in that level. How much they have renounced their identification to become one with her is all the gradations. And when they've shed everything, then what happens? They become one with her. So in that level of shedding that identification of my and I, even in the good, even in the sattva, she transcends the sattva. You could be fully in the sattva and the goodness, but still they become your property and you're still in the realm of sattva. To transcend the sattva is taking to the light to her. And the others in the darker regions have a mix of both the good and the bad, or more of the good and less of the bad. Then all these different gradations and the paths are there, depending on how much each soul, which level it has evolved to. So each birth is a precious, precious chance to evolve. And how? To be more in the good qualities, simply by loving the divine, bringing the mind to connect with the soul, and chanting the mantras is one of the easiest ways to connect with that and shed all these different compartments and obstacle creations and we have created in the mind. In the heart, there is that oneness coming closer to her. Her 913th name. Om Śreem Sarva Padvinira Vinivarinyai namah swaha. Om Śreem sarvapad vinivarinyai namah swaha. Om Śreem, Om Śreem, sarvapad vinivarinyai namah swaha. Namah swaha. Om Śreem, Om Śreem, sarvapad vinivarinyai namah swaha. Namah swaha. Om Śreem, sarvapad vinivarinyai namah swaha. Om Śreem, sarvapad vinivarinyai namah swaha. Om Śreem. Salutations to Sri Lalitha, who wards off all dangers and all misfortunes. Sarva is all. Apad, like in Tamil we say abattu is danger. Sanskrit also apad, here is that abattu, which is all the dangers. Vinivarinya, she just wards off, she clears all these. We have seen her earlier as she is Rakshakari, she is the one who protects. Raksha is like protection. Apad Vinivarana, there's another name for the divine is Apad Bantava, the one who again protects you, keeps you away from all the Apad. Apad is all the dangers, all the misfortunes. So she is the one who protects her children. And every time, whenever some calamity or something, we are in a situation where it feels uncomfortable, unsafe, if the mind, instead of chasing, going deeper into it, if it connects with the heart and prays to the divine, here we are seeing the divine as the mother, the cosmic mother, whatever form of the divine you worship to, we are fortunate to call on the divine and pray to the divine. It is said that whenever you are in danger anywhere, remember the name of the divine, call on the divine, remember the feet of the mother or the whole form of the mother, call it from your heart for that help, and so many miracles happen. Just that is when, with that total devotion and surrender, you never know, it is that brings in that whatever is possible in that moment for that. And with that state of utter devotion and utter surrender, anything can open up when the divine protects. Like one of the classic things, many places, which is often talked about in this, is in the Mahabharata, the queen of the Pandavas. So she is the Pandavas, the five brothers, she's the wife. And when the king, the eldest of them, loses in this game of dice, the opposition, the cousins, the head of them, the Kauravas, Duryodhana wants her, because in those days, like kings, when the other king wins, they take possession of everything and they take possession of women. Women were thought of like property, and that is the old, that kind of attitude where there is not. We also have the Vedas where women and men are equal of that greatness. And then this is in the Krita Yuga, Treta Yuga, Dwapara Yuga. Dwapara Yuga, it's already in the decline. A lot of decline has happened. The mind has moved away from the soul connection. So more and more, with the beginning stage of Kali Yuga, the separation has started more. So more of wrongdoings happen. So he wants her brought into the court where everyone's assembled, and the what do you call it? The quickness, the mind is he wants to disrobe her in front of everybody. And Draupadi is dragged in, and they keep disrobing her. He calls his brother, and she at some point just prays to Krishna, lets go her hand holding on to her clothes. She just puts her hand in surrender, praying to Krishna, Lord Krishna. Krishna is somewhere else. But as a devotee, when she prays with total devotion and surrender, I have nothing else but you to protect me. And it is recorded that more robes and robes and robes and robes of the fabric keeps coming. It goes on and on and on, and he's tired and he's totally exhausted, and they stop because they cannot unrobe her because there's more and more and robe that keeps coming. So in that point of total devotion and surrender, anything can happen, because she is the one, Sarvapad Vinivarinye. So she protects wards of all dangers, misfortunes, anything. So all it requires from us is that level, depth of that devotion and that surrender. And then that moment can unfold any of its miracle that is possible from the grace and blessings of the divine. Her 914th name, Om Śreem Swasthayai namah swaha. 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 Om Śreem. Salutations to Sri Lalitha, who abides in herself. Swayambhu is, she's born, she manifests of her own. Swasthayai, swastha, she is in herself. She's residing in herself, abides in herself. And what is herself? Swa is, Su is auspicious. And all the mangalam, all the good things are in her. So they are in her, she is in that. So they are synonymous. Like everything in her about her is auspicious, and all the auspicious is her. Or she is like Swa, Om Bhur Bhuva Suvaha. So we are talking about Suvaha is the heavens. So she is in all the heavens, because heavens talk of all the glory and the beauty and the wonder, all the qualities that we keep praising her with, they are found abundantly in heaven. So she is there, present abundantly in heaven. Sthaya, she is there. Or Swasthaya is bliss. That is, she is in that state which is bliss, because that when can bliss happen? When the mind is not agitated, when the mind is independent of all the various agitations of the mind, pain, sorrow, those things that are in the realm of the mind, but bliss is of the soul. She is in that state of bliss, swasthaya. So that is her. That is her sthanam, her quality, her essence is that. And next one is her Om Śreem Svabhava Madhurayai namah swaha. Om Śreem Svabhava Madhurayai namah swaha. namah swaha. Om Śreem, Om Śreem, Svabhava, Svabhava, Madhurāyai, Madhurāyai, namah swaha, namah swaha. Om Śreem, Svabhava, Madhurāyai, namah swaha. Om Śreem, Svabhava, Madhurāyai, namah swaha. Om Śreem. Salutations to Sri Lalitha, who is sweet by nature. Madhu is honey. Madhuram, Ama's bhajans, Madhuram, 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 and it's a beautiful bhajan of Amma. It's in the volume 6, I think. Devi Bhavam Madhuram, Devi Puja Madhuram, Devi Dhyana Madhuram, Devi Gāna Madhuram, Devi Smarana Madhuram, Devi Sharana Madhuram, Devi Gita Madhuram. Everything is Madhuram. It's so sweet, nectar, like nectar, so sweet, like honey. And it's her Swa-bhavam. Bhavam is that state, that quality of that emotion, that state that comes in, that Swa-bhavam, her inherent nature is Madhuram, Madhurāyai. It is sweet. She is so sweet. That is the quality of the divine. Or Svabhava Madhurāyai. Everyone is drawn to her state of Madhuram. They all love her. Or another meaning for this is Svabha, inherent bhavam, hers is in Madhura, Madurai. Madurai is a very famous ancient city in southern India. It has the famous Meenakshi Amman temple. So as the cosmic mother, she is there in the form of Meenakshi in the city of Madurai. And coming to that, Madurai is referred to in right from the first incarnation of Vishnu, where the Matsya Avatara, the fish, they say one of the lakes, we mentioned long ago, the city of Madurai is mentioned in ancient times, like many yugas ago. It has come through so many yugas and the cycles through so many of the cycles in creation, dissolution, all that. It's a very ancient city. And the deity there, the deity of Meenakshi, she in the form of Meenakshi rules that region. And she is Svabhava Madhurāyai. Or as herself, effulgent light, she bears all the burdens of the Atmajnanis, all those who are seeking her, becoming close to her, one with her, those enlightened masters in that state. Whatever troubles come to them in their life, if they are born in human form, they go through all the roller coasters of the human life, and yet the inner quality, they are always immersed in her, in herself. You see so many of the, if you read the biographies of so many devotees, stunning stories. Whatever troubles they bear, they are still calling on the divine, and they are able to go through it because she bears all the burdens of these Atmajnanis. Atmajnanis, they have gained the wisdom of the Atma. They have become one in the state of Atma, the Brahman. She bears it as the yoke bears the weight of the vehicle. Like that is the strength that holds everything and keeps it going. She bears the burdens of her devotees as they go through whatever life brings to them. And she is that effulgent light that shines through all the turmoils, because it is said that there is not enough darkness that can be put out by the light of a little candle. One candle cannot be put out. So in whatever intensity of darkness there is, even that small candle, a little bit, whatever its luminance is, it still is able to shine through and causes that supreme effulgence that dispels all darkness, all ajnanam, all the lack of wisdom, for the Atmajnanis, for their wisdom to shine through, irrespective of the external discomforts in the other realms they have. Let us offer our prayers and the chantings to Sri Lalitha Narayani. Om Jnana Rupaya Vidmahi Shaktiyam Saya Dhimahi Tanno Shaktiyam Ma Prachodayat. Om Sarvamangala Mangalye Shive Sarvartha Sadhike Sharanye Trayambake Gauri Narayani Namostute. Om Śreem Śrīmatre namah swaha. Om Śreem Śrīmatre namah swaha. Om Śreem Śrīmatre namah swaha. Om Śreem Sāmaga priyāyai namah swaha. Om Śreem Sāmaga priyāyai namah swaha. Om Śreem Sāmaga priyāyai namah swaha. Om Śreem somyāyai namah swaha. Om Śreem somyāyai namah swaha. Om Śreem somyāyai namah swaha. Om Śreem Sadāśiva kuṭumbinyai namah swaha. Om Śreem Sadāśiva kuṭumbinyai namah swaha. Om Śreem Sadāśiva kuṭumbinyai namah swaha. Om Śreem savyāpasavyamārgasthāyai namah swaha. Om Śreem savyāpasavyamārgasthāyai namah swaha. Om Śreem savyāpasavyamārgasthāyai namah swaha. Om Śreem sarvāpadvinivaриnyai namah swaha. Om Śreem sarvāpadvinivarinyai namah swaha. Om Śreem sarvāpadvinivarinyai namah swaha. Om Śreem swasthāyai namah swaha. Om Śreem Swasthāyai namah swaha. Om Śreem Swasthāyai namah swaha. Om Śreem Swabhava-madhurāyai namah swaha. Om Śreem Swabhava-madhurāyai namah swaha. Om Śreem Swabhava-madhurāyai namah swaha. Om Namo Narayani namah swaha. Om Namo Narayani namah swaha. Om Namo Narayani namah swaha. Let us offer all our chantings, all our prayers to Sri Lalitha Narayani, seeking her abundant grace and her blessings for all of us, for all our loved ones, for all of humanity, for all the sentient beings, the whole of Mother Earth and all the worlds, seeking her abundant grace and blessings for all of us to come into this realm and walk in this realm of spirituality, to gain this wisdom and live this wisdom of karma, dharma, dhanam, become fit and receive this great gift of devotion for the divine from her, connect with her, the divine within us, connect with her, the divine within everyone else. Connect with her, the divine in the whole of the creation, and to always be in the state of all the soul qualities, her qualities, love, light, wisdom, deep peace, contentment, joy, laughter, bliss, abundance, generosity, all the mangalams, caring, sharing, compassion, honoring of all life forms, forgiveness, gratitude, courage, atma balam, soul strength, purity, sincerity, integrity, truth, health, strength, harmony, all the mangalams by the grace and blessings of Sri Lalitha Narayani, by the grace and blessings of Sri Shakti Amma Narayani, the human form of Sri Lalitha Narayani. Om Namo Narayani. Any questions? If there are no questions, we can end the recordings.